Hi, the Internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, Internet.
And today we've got another What Else show for you. And Bethany, what elsing today?
We are getting inspirational today.
Inspirational? How so?
Inspirational. We are going to look at the inspirational quote on Twitter.
We're looking at #inspirational quote.
Yes.
On Twitter.
Yes.
We're going to read like the first 10 one of those and see.
Yeah. We'll muse, we'll laugh, we'll discuss.
We'll see how inspirational they are.
Yeah.
Totally unprompted.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's,
Unscripted. Opposed to all of our other shows, which we stay directly to the script.
Super scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get inspirational today because, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. So.
Yeah. Everybody's dying of
let's get inspirational.
Something. Everybody's dying of something. I mean, it's true.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Okay, so get inspirational with us. All right, so I'll just read the first one.
Read the first one. Let's go.
Okay. If someone is not present for you during your stressful time, then he or she must not be involved during your success.
You need to not trip over the words, but that one is wordy.
It is wordy.
That is not... Is that attributed to somebody? Or is that...
No.
Or is that just somebody turned it into a...
I don't know.
JPEG and was like... These are my thoughts.
Yeah. Well, there's a meme, and then there's like an explanation of the meme.
What else do they say with that?
That's the explanation, is what I just gave.
Okay, the explanation.
That was the explanation.
What's the quote?
The meme is, I went through my darkest time alone, so sorry if I act like I don't need anyone.
Oh my God.
That's
not an inspirational quote.
That's more like a dig at someone.
You didn't help me, so I'm an asshole.
Yeah, like that's a little bit of a dig.
I'm not inspired by the first one, Bethany.
Me either.
Okay, so that's one down. You got 9 more.
I got 9 more to go. Okay, all right.
Inspire me.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
No, not after that first one.
Oh, I think this is really going to inspire you.
Okay,
this is a good one. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise.
Oh my God.
That's a pretty good one.
No, it's not.
What's wrong with that one? Let success make the noise, Robert.
They're not letting success make the noise in that. They're the ones making the noise. They're posting that. Here's the noise.
They're posting the noise. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
I am ready for inspirational quote
number 3.
Number 3.
This is
Trey's quote.
Okay. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, attributed quote.
Yes, this was attributed to Benjamin Franklin.
Is that why that one is slightly better than all of the other ones?
I think so. However, I did not get online to actually validate that he actually said this because, there's always quotes by famous people and like, actually they never said that. Or,
right. Live long and prosper, Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yes, this is attributed to Benjamin Franklin.
That's a good one. Read it again.
It's a good one. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn.
For me, it's more like tell me and I forget. Teach me and I forget. Involve me and I forget.
You're a forgetter.
Yeah, I'm a forgetter.
You're a forgetter.
I don't remember things.
You don't remember things. Yeah. Okay. All right.
What about you? What do you think about that one?
I think it's a good one.
It's better than our first 2.
Yeah. It's the best one so far. It's more like, I feel like it's more like advice, not necessarily an inspirational quote, but it's still kind of, like, oh yeah, it might be good to remember that when you work with people.
Franklin said it and somebody's quoting him and it's inspirational.
Allegedly said it.
Allegedly. I'm going to attribute it to Alexander Graham Bell.
Okay. Because you like to be a contrarian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ready for the next one?
Am I ready for the next one?
You're ready. The number 4. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments.
Discipline is the bridge. Okay. I'm a person.
Yes.
and
Yes,
I'm
you are.
I need to walk across a moat. And the bridge over that moat is discipline.
Yes.
And once I've walked on that trusty discipline bridge, I end up at, where do I end up?
Accomplishment.
I end up at accomplishment. Well, I feel like a bridge is just an accomplishment in itself. Let's read it again. Maybe I'm missing this one.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know what discipline is.
Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments.
Different.
So
Okay, so there's a goal on each side of the bridge.
No.
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 Of course there's not.
So the way that I'm interpreting this is there's a difference between goal and accomplishment. And the only way, a goal is something you want to do, and accomplishment is something you did. And the only way to get there
is accomplished.
Discipline. Yes.
Yes. By using bridges.
Using discipline.
Oh.
Discipline.
I don't like this one.
Discipline. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you ready?
If this one involves a bridge, I'm gonna be upset.
This one does not involve bridges. I don't like this one at all. This one says, "No one is coming to save you.
You're all gonna die.
This life of yours is 100% your responsibility." I don't really like that one because, first of all, I don't know how inspirational that is. That's more of like life advice.
It's more like a fortune cookie.
Yeah, that's more like a fortune cookie advice. But also, we all have people in our lives who help us through our difficulties, who support us during difficult times.
I really hope the next one really is like, you know, what do they say? Is like teamwork makes everything better. I don't have any quotes.
It's better with a team. There's
with
no I in team,
and everybody cares about you.
Yeah, and then the whole
nobody's alone.
Nobody's alone. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like, especially in this time of people feeling alone and literally isolated from people.
I don't know how people could feel alone. They've all got sickness in them. We're all the same.
And we all have phones. We could FaceTime with each other anytime, really.
No thanks.
Okay. You ready?
Thanks.
This is number 5.
Okay.
You ready for number 5?
I hope I am.
Okay. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender. It's holy ground. There's no greater investment.
It's holy ground?
Yes.
What? One more time.
That's what it says. Be patient with yourself.
Okay. I'm myself and I'm patient.
Self-growth is tender.
What? That's weird. What do you mean self-growth?
It's you, however you want to interpret it. Self-growth is tender. It's holy ground. There's no greater investment.
Okay.
So be patient with yourself if you're working on yourself. That is good advice. I don't know that that's inspirational. That's more like, again, we're kind of running into like life advice. This is like
not inspirational to you?
Not really inspirational because it's
Could you dumb down the quote for me? Like use like less flowery language?
But that's the quote. Then
no. Unquote it. Just give me the gist.
So basically, be patient with yourself.
All right.
Patience. Because
isn't that what patience means? Are you patient with other people?
You can be patient with other people. Yes.
But isn't that like being patient with them? Aren't you always patient yourself? Aren't you always patient with yourself?
Not always. No, because you could get really frustrated with yourself. Like you could get very
but you're never patient
upset at your own
for somebody else.
Like
if you're getting impatient and I'm being patient, that's not going to help you. You're always patient with yourself.
Not always.
What is that? No, I mean, you're not always patient with yourself, but the times that you are patient is with yourself.
Okay.
I mean, isn't that right?
I see what you're saying. And that's one way to interpret it.
Okay,
yes.
Well, maybe I don't know what words mean, but I don't like that quote at all.
I think you're really going to like this next one.
I would love to like one.
This is number 6. Number 6. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Wow me. Wow you.
I won't interrupt.
Telling
Maybe I will.
I knew
Okay,
you were,
go ahead.
I knew you were gonna goddamn do that, Robert. I hate you.
The internet wants you to go ahead. Tell her.
Telling someone they're stupid doesn't make you look very smart. I feel like there's a lot of attitude in this
I feel like
quote.
that's some quote you would say with an accent, you know, like a southern accent. Telling somebody they're stupid does not make you look very smart. You know?
What is
No?
happening?
I don't know. It's not a very good accent, by the way.
No. I think that that's good advice because I feel like we're so, especially on the internet, we're so quick to argue and point out faults that we don't just wait a beat before we respond to people. Whereas maybe in an actual conversation, we might kind of wait a beat when we have kind of that personal interaction. So it's okay to take a breath before you respond to someone to get your thoughts in order because you might be the one that ends up looking
Is that what
foolish.
that quote is saying? I feel like you're reading a lot more into that quote.
No, I'm just saying that's just my take on it. That's all. That's my analysis of it. That's
Everybody
kind of my
I've ever
deeper-
dealt with on the internet or even seen on the internet seems very reasonable.
Oh, really? I'm surprised you got through that whole sentence with a straight face.
Very reasonable.
I'm very proud of you. Okay. Number 7. You ready?
Born ready.
Okay. Number 7. I've never seen a problem that was solved by only complaining about it.
Oh, I know a problem you can solve.
Mm-hmm.
What if I was like, Bethany, you don't complain enough. And then you started complaining about it, and then that would solve the problem. The quotes are obviously wrong. It's contradictory to my scenario I just set up.
Right, but I don't think that they were thinking of it quite in those terms when they wrote it. I'm not quite sure.
I don't care how they were thinking about it.
Okay.
The facts are the facts, Bethany. These are them. Those facts.
Okay.
Do you want to skip over that one? You don't have anything to say about it?
I
You like it? You dislike it?
It's okay, but to me it's not really an inspirational quote.
What is it? A limerick?
It's just it's again, it's kind of under that category of like life advice.
Life advice?
Yeah. This next quote is attributed to Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yes.
He's got the coronavirus right now.
The true work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection.
Is this a God quote?
The true work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection. I think you could interpret it like that. Divinity doesn't necessarily have to be about God. It could just be about any higher power or any sort of spirituality. It could speak to a lot of different things at a spiritual level. So I don't know that that's inspirational so much as maybe somebody's philosophy.
Hey, take it up with
It's
the
more
turtle
philosophical,
that
I
like
feel like.
pizza the most, all right?
Michelangelo.
I don't ever remember. I got a quote from Michelangelo. Cowabunga. I believe.
Right.
Quote.
Right.
Not an inspirational one, just a quote.
Not an inspirational one. Okay.
Okay.
So there's that one.
How many do we have left? Are any of these going to be gold? Benjamin Franklin has the best one so far.
I think we only have 2 left. I think that was 8.
All right. Make him a doozy.
Okay, so this one is you deserve to choose yourself. You deserve to You deserve to choose yourself. Do you want my take on it? Would that help?
I want anybody's take on it. Go.
Okay, so my take on this is that in these crazy times, and not just now, but like just adulting in general can be very difficult, and it's okay to practice self-care and say no once in a while.
Right,
Take
'cause
care of yourself.
Self-growth is tender. Or something. I don't know.
There you go. Yes. So it's okay to bow out of things and take care of yourself. Self-care is very important.
Oh.
It's okay to make that decision.
I get it. It's okay to choose yourself. opposed to choosing
Jif.
other things over yourself.
Do you
get it now.
You get it now.
I didn't get it until it was explained though, so bad quote. Next.
Next. Okay. All right. The universe conspires to help the dreamer.
Oh, I don't think that's true at all. I think...
So you just completely disagree with that one.
I think the universe conspires to push you down and crush you, make you smaller and turn you into sand. I mean, the universe conspires to turn you into you, specifically you, and specifically me, into like fertilizer. Right? That's the end goal of the universe.
The universe it's a rough place. Life is rough. Life can be pretty rough.
If you're dreaming of not becoming filled with earthworms, I think you're going to be wrong.
Okay.
No? Do you disagree?
That's a pretty harsh view.
They're using the entire universe as an example.
Yeah.
But yet they're on a time scale so small. Mm-hmm. They're thinking universally,
right?
And
we're
tinily.
Just a speck. We are a tiny, tiny speck.
Yeah.
In the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The universe would rather have us be.
I feel like that's a good quote for somebody who is maybe frustrated with a creative endeavor, or their writing, or just some kind of creativity, and maybe they've hit a roadblock, and it might maybe help somebody through that.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah.
I've got a better quote. All right, you ready? It's a quote from me. It's inspirational.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. I'm going to try not to sneeze while you're talking.
Try hard.
Okay. Go.
Do not sneeze on me.
I won't sneeze on you, I swear.
Okay. You ready for my quote? I'm thinking it up in my head. I don't have it exactly worded right. Okay, so these are the words. It doesn't matter if everything you do sucks. Everybody dies.
There you go.
Huh? Doesn't that make you feel better?
That's the quote. That's the quote. There you go.
You're just gonna die like everybody else is gonna die.
That's the quote. All right. So one more. Last one.
Oh, I thought that was the last one.
Nope, we got one more. Last one. This is a good one, actually.
Think so, huh?
I like this one. Yeah, okay. It's very simple.
We'll see.
Flowers don't grow without a little rain. It's very simple. Flowers don't grow without a little rain.
A little metaphorical.
Well, yeah, it's an inspirational quote. Of course it's going to be metaphorical.
It's a little metaphorical.
I forgive the metaphorical. I think it's a great quote.
What about hydroponic grow houses, Bethany?
You still have to water them, right? There's still water.
Bethany, but water is not rain, is it, Bethany? What about all
It's philosophical, Robert.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's philosophical.
So change it to not philosophical. Use it in life.
I'm trying to, and I'm trying not to use like an already existing quote or cliche.
People don't grow without a little food. Right.
Yeah. There's so many different quotes that kind of all say the same thing. And that is, the good things happen, but the bad things happen too.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Well, flowers don't grow without a little rain. You're not going to come out the other side unless you actually go through adversity. The only way to get through it is to just...
Mm-hmm. The TV won't turn on without a little electricity.
That's right. That's right. I thought I had one. Because I was thinking about electricity, and then I was thinking about the stove, and then I was thinking about cooking. And I'm like, I feel like there's some sort of cooking metaphor.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Use. But yeah, I just feel like everybody faces adversity, and you have to.
Rain is supposed to help them?
No, the rain is the adversity, and it's like you don't appreciate the good times in life unless you've actually gone through true adversity and struggles.
The car won't move without a little gas.
The car won't move without a little gas. I mean, there you go. There you go. You can't.
I'm not inspired. That was 10.
That was 10.
I could read these all day and not be inspired.
I was going to say you can't add the garlic until you've browned the onions. That was my
You're
food
cooking recipes. That has nothing to do. I don't even know if that's true.
I don't know.
I don't think that is true.
I was trying to think of a food analogy for it.
This is not a cooking show.
I think it's from a movie.
Don't touch your face.
I'm trying not to sneeze.
Oh, you're a cartoon trying not to sneeze by putting your finger up against your nose.
No, my nose itches really bad.
Can we leave?
Okay.
I'm not inspired. Right. Are you inspired?
That was not very...
No, me neither.
It was not super inspirational. However, I think it is worth checking out #inspirational quote because there are hundreds of quotes there. And I think if you just scroll through them, I think you might find something that actually does speak to you. We didn't have much luck with that today.
The first 10.
The first 10. But you never know. So check it out if you need some inspiration, life advice. There's a lot of life advice on there if you need some life advice. So, yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's say goodbye.
Okay, take us out.
You can follow the show on Twitter @whatelseshow. You can send us an email at thewhatelseshow@gmail.com. And we're also on Instagram @thewhatelseshow. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.
I need to stop touching my face. They're telling me
stop touching your face.